What's up, Gunplum modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs, and today I am going to be building the kit that I have here on display. The real grade RX-93 New Gundam Heavy Weapons System. The Earth Federation Special Forces Londo Bell unit, piloted by Armor Ray's use mobile suit for new types. This is a model kit that I have been waiting to build for a very, very long time. A long time. I've always loved the design of this variant, you could say, of the New Gundam. New Gundam is, of course, everyone's favorite mobile suit. We already have that in high grade and master grade. Yes, the real grade. And now we have the heavy weapon system of this. Let alone that we're going to be getting a Hi-Nu Gundam in next year. But for now, we got this year. In this year, calendar year 2020, P Bandai is releasing this kit. Clearly, we all knew this was going to happen. And of course, if anybody has the real grade New Gundam, which came out this beginning of this year, I believe. No, the last year to the beginning to this year. You can actually purchase the weapon sets on its own and then apply it onto the real grade. I said to myself, you know what? I'm getting the whole thing. I don't need to buy two kits. I know there are people who are, and maybe they couldn't afford this kit, but P Bandai and Bluefin, actually it was more like P Bandai. They had this available to everyone here in the United States for a very decent price of $50. That's including shipping, I believe. So yeah, this is a really, really nice looking kit to build that I can't wait to build. This is actually going to be the last kit that I'll be building for calendar year 2020. I'm not going to go crazy, but I will do some slight adjustments on the color schemes and things like that. We'll talk about that, of course, after we finish reviewing and building this. Now, this, of course, is a P Bandai, and now all Gundam kits now come in with this little, protective strap you can take off. Since this is P Bandai, you're not going to get no information on the side, just a standard name, and then of course the same information here is in black and white. There's no indication of price. They just have to remove that idea. Yeah, I hope you guys get your hands on this, because it's a gorgeous looking kit. I remember getting the clear version of the master grade, and I should have built it, but I gave it away in a contest. It was during one of the Comic-Con shows that I got it. I knew one day I'm going to have to build this. I just didn't, and I've been hesitant to buy the original high grade version because it's out there, you can buy it. But every now and then I'll see it, I'll take it, and I'll put it back on and say, why am I putting it back? Why don't I take it? But regardless of the case, it's here, and I got it. So let's open this up. Now, so you understand, this comes with stickers. I'm going to look into getting the decals for this guy. But right now we have a slightly, it looks white, but it feels like it's off-white. This is obviously used for the gun, the massive ballistic shield, you could say, the side boosters. We have the yellow parts. There's the B-fin. Of course, these are for the funnels. We're going to have funnels, of course. The back skirts, front skirts, the shoulders. Then we have the armored back skirts for the heavy weapon systems, the front skirts. And what happened, ever since I saw the preview of this kit, I immediately giggled and said, oh my god, this thing has tit missiles. Tit missiles. And then here's some charcoal parts. More decals here. This is probably for the real grade, while the other ones that we just saw was for the heavier weapon systems. That's actually parts for the funnels, I'm assuming. There's the legs, the skirt, the red parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red parts, a lot of grays, and 2 green parts. Okay, more of the weapon systems. Yeah, I see the fin for that shield, and then the nozzle, the detail of the light thrusters. Wow, that's a lot of detail stuff too. And then we have the standard, the standard weaponry. There's the original beam rifle, the bazooka, the shield. You see portions of the head right there, legs. And of course, funnels, skirt armor, leg parts, more funnels. You know what I'm not noticing? Well, maybe it's going to be on this one. So here are all the charcoal parts, but I don't, and I see the waist unit right there, but I don't see the prefabricated parts for the arms and legs normally you find on the regular on standard real grade kits. And here's the sheet with all the information that we will review. I think I remember seeing something similar like that when I built the real grade Sasuke. Alright, so let me clear the table so we can review the manual. Alright, so here's the manual for the heavy weapon systems, and here's the manual for the new Gundam. We're going to review the new one first. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sheets. 12 runners, 13 runners. And out of the 13, only one part is not required, and that is of course the beam saber part. Considering the fact that this is one of the few Gundam kits I think I remember seeing that only has one beam saber, not two. But then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it does have two, because you have the hilt that's in the backpack, but you also have the forearm hilt, the forearm beam saber. So why omit this? I don't know. Here's some information on the inner frame of the new Gundam. Pretty neat. Clearly, you can actually make the inner frame and expose it, which we will review and do. But here's the instructions. Working on the leg units. Both left and right legs, and then of course the gimmicks right there. That's pretty neat. And then we have the assembly of the waist unit. And then connecting the legs to the waist. And then we have the chest unit right there, the portion of the torso. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then we have the arm units, and obviously the arm, there are two different types, you know, each arm is not the same, because you have one arm that has the aforementioned beam saber, like right there, while the other does not. I think that's it right there, and I think the one that does not is specifically for the holding of the no, I'm saying it wrong, because I was going to say that the beam, so this part is the right arm. I was thinking that this part would be the part where it holds the shield, but the shield is being held on the left arm where the beam saber hilt is. Interesting. Then the shoulder plate. Here's some more information of the kit right there. Then we have the assembly of the head. And then the backpack, which of course is supposedly designed to hold all 6 funnels. And if I wanted to, which I am not, I could buy extra funnels, which you can buy, where people like to do that. And then we have the weaponry system right there, the beam rifle, basic design, basic build, the bazooka, and the shield, and how to hold it up and how to place it. You know what I have not noticed? The manipulator hands that you'd be able to open and close. This has parts forming hands. I think, yeah, they're starting to move away from that. And now the assembly of the funnels. And there you go. Then how to open the hatch, how to open certain things here and there. So it has some gimmicks here that rival that of the original Master Grade. And then here are the placement of the decals and how to paint it. And of course we have the painting guides, which we will review in a moment. I'll put that there for now. Now here are all the parts that you will need to make the heavy weapons type. And I'm not seeing no sticky there. I'm sorry, not, well, correction. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts that does not require 7 parts. Let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I must have counted it. No, I'm sorry. There's 3, 3, and 6. Okay, so there's 7 parts that's not required. And then basically parts that you can replace and remove, and then it should go. So yeah, so I think there are parts that you need to remove. Leg thrusters. Then the back thrusters, and we have the chest armor. Now to connect that over that, or locking mechanism. I see there are parts that need to be removed, especially in that area here. Like it says here, do not attach that, do not attach that. And then that part, do not attach. Interesting. Then the assembly of the Hyper Mega Rifle. Which is, so the gun is its own. You know what I thought? I thought this gun was going to be like the attachment of that over the other beam rifle. So this is all a new rifle. then you have the high mega shield. And all the attachments there. And how to put it up. It comes with a bipod, which is kind of cool. How to connect the... Okay, so there's an extra part that needs to go on the arm so it can actually support how big this boy is. And then we have decals for that, which now I'm realizing. So I can probably pick up decals for this, but now I also need decals that's specifically for this. These are the ones that comes with this are all stickers. This is going to look like I'm going to have to now. I'm thinking that if I have to buy the decals, he's going to have to probably purchase it when this is available, because I know this kit just came out new, and they're probably manufacturing the water slide decals, unless these are water slide decals, which I haven't seen yet. Let me look at this again. No, these are actual stickers, and there are markings here. Stickers for new Gundam HWS, so maybe somebody's making these to put on this. Yeah, that's actually interesting. Very interesting. So I don't have to start putting on the decals now. I can get that kit done and then I'll have it ready for next year if I get these decals in time. Whether I get it this year or next year remains to be seen. But for now, we work with what we got. Let's talk about painting.